Hey everyone, my name is Allison Winsrich. I am a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I am also a physician assistant and cancer survivor of 20 years. And I just wanted to share a little bit about why I think supplementation is important in this day and time that we live in, and just kind of a little bit about my journey into overcoming my skepticism and believing in the products. So in 2014 is when I started Plexus, and this took several months of me thinking I didn't need it. And before Plexus, I didn't really take supplements at all. And honestly, when I was practicing, I worked in family practice for a couple different years, and then I did oncology for 10 years. Now I work in functional medicine, which is very much in line with what the Plexus products do. So I'll get to that in a minute. But, when people used to ask me if I thought they needed vitamins or supplements, my answer was no. My answer was just eat food. I didn't really provide a lot of explanation, but, at the time, that's all I knew. When most medical providers go through training, we don't get anything on nutrition. We don't get anything on herbals or supplements or nutrition or any of that stuff. So our focus in school is diagnosing something and what we treat it with, and that treatment is usually a drug. Now, I do have a background in nutrition. That was my undergrad, so I do know a little bit more than maybe some other people do, but I'll tell you, when I joined Plexus, I, number one, was feeling bad and didn't know why. Couldn't get answers from my doctor, didn't really know what was going on, and I couldn't figure it out. I just felt off, felt bad, and I knew something was going on. I knew something was wrong. So I didn't start for weight loss. I just started with the pink drink, and when I started feeling better, probably a week in, I thought, okay, something is missing, something has been lacking in my body. And I was eating healthy at the time, and I was exercising. I was doing those things. So as I started more of the products and started feeling better, and all of these issues I had were going away, I had to know why. And I'm a big researcher, so I still research things to this day, and I'm 2.5 years in. So I learned a lot about the gut and leaky gut. I learned about why we need supplements. Our food quality is not as nutrient dense. Our soils are less dense in nutrients. Pesticides used on our foods and our crops are damaging our gut and preventing good nutrient absorption. So we are lacking in things, and people are getting goiters. I mean, that's a lack of iodine. So you think in our area of abundance of food, why are we nutrient deficient? Well, people are eating the wrong foods. We're eating processed foods that have been stripped of nutrients. And then even our healthy foods that we're eating, you'd have to eat like 5 times as many. I don't want to eat 5 apples to get the same amount. I just want to eat 1. And so we need supplementation to fill in those gaps. And that's what was happening to me. And I thought, wow, this is impressive. But we also need quality supplements, not just synthetic things that have fillers. And I'll tell you, when people used to ask me before Plexus what vitamins, I would just say, oh, just get a Centrum. Ooh, no, don't get a Centrum. So you want quality products. You want to know where your products are coming from. You want to know the source. You don't want a bunch of fillers, because that's going to interact and affect the absorption as well, and can cause more problems. So if we're going to spend money for our supplements, we want them to be used by our body and not being excreted. So Plexus has done just that. And that I've learned a lot from this company about how our bodies work, about why we need supplementation. And my whole view about medicine and how to treat people has shifted. And that led me to functional medicine, which is doing things for your body that allow your body to function the way it was designed. I truly believe our bodies are designed to heal themselves. It's just with our food and overuse of medications and toxins and all these things, it's just mucked us all up to where we can't perform. And so the first thing that people do when they walk into our clinic is get a gut clean out. We talk about candida and leaky gut and nutrients, and people get put on supplementation. Sometimes that means tweaking the diet, getting rid of the processed food. And, so Plexus is not going to fix everything. You have to put in some of the work on your end, but Plexus makes it easier to eat healthy. It makes it easier when your blood sugars are regulated to want healthy foods and not crave the sweet things. So that is just kind of my journey, and I was very picky about what I put in my body. Having had cancer, I didn't want to do anything to interact or cause more problems. And now, just with Plexus on board, I feel so much healthier. I'm happier. I know that I'm actually doing things for my body now that are helping it work better, because some underlying things that I had going on I've actually have been able to heal from. So that's been super impressive and amazing for me. And just seeing all the testimonies all the time, it makes sense. These products work. They are high quality. We need these things in our lives, and everyone can benefit from one product or another. So this is why I continue to share about Plexus, and always will, and will always take these products, And another thing I just want to quickly mention, and I'll be almost done, is that when people come to our clinic, we tell them, you need to give us time. You're not going to reverse being overweight in a month or two. You're not going to reverse your leaky gut symptoms in a month or two. I would say at minimum 6 months to heal the gut, to replenish the gut and to balance that out. And if you've had long-term issues, sometimes it can take 1.5 to 2 years to get all those things better. You have to give your body time. We are a community trained to want a quick fix and to take a pill for that. But if you want true health and you want to feel good for the remainder of your life and prevent further illness, then this is the way to go. So thank you so much for your time, and good luck to all of you guys starting. I hope everyone's